Hey, Catman, what were you doing?
So I looked about 175 yards out, and man, there were monster does out there in East Otto at our place. And I'll tell you one thing, all I saw was to the right of me. I go, wow, look at the antlers on that buck. And it came out, gave me broadside, and boom. And you know what? This is what happens.
That's what you get right
This
there.
is what we do.
It's the ham
In
right
East
there.
Otto, we get hams like this, bro. This is what we do. This is what we do, okay? So we're gonna come back and show you the rest of this, how to wrap it. We go old school with the freezer wrap. Not that I have anything with the with all the sealers out there, but I like my nostalgia. So we'll see you in. Hey folks, we're back again. We got another ham, and this was from our buck. You can see we got the suet on there, and what we're gonna do is clean this suet up, and obviously, you know, look for hair and any type of matter. Look for ticks, any type of blood clots, coagulation, but this looks pretty healthy. And we're gonna get through this tonight, and we will, like I said, we're gonna go back to our old school of freezer wrapping, and then we'll come back once we have our roasts and our steaks and our kebabs out. We'll see you in a bit. Folks, back again. Probably wondering why I have this rope in my hands, but we hang our meat out in the shed. Obviously to let all the blood drip down and drip out. So that's what this is from. I was just looking at it, and I said, you know, I'm just gonna see if everyone else, or if anybody else hangs their meat before they're putting it on. And I don't mean setting it on tables, but actually hanging it and let the blood run down, so that when we're going about our process of trimming it and butchering it up, that the meat will taste better once you start cooking. But right here is our shoulder, okay? And it's a fatty shoulder, all right? And what I'll do is obviously always look for any particular, again, ticks, hair, looking for any type of foreign object that might be in there, a bone splurt. There you go, Pat, you got some right there. Yeah, we'll get that out. And the secret to this is keeping it just like this and wrapping it, and then when you're ready to eat it, you put on your best sautés, your onions, your bell peppers, your all your best top shelf ingredients, and then cook it right in there like that. Okay, put it right in the aluminum foil, wrap it up, put some nice olive oil on there, and it'll fall apart. It's actually very good. Years ago when I was younger, we just used to take the shoulders and chop them. We didn't, but boy, oh boy, over the years it really came a long way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do our inspection, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you when it's done and kind of go over some additional cooking instructions for you guys out there. So we'll see you soon. Hey folks, welcome back. Like I said to you earlier, when we inspect our meat, we want to make sure that there's no coagulation. Well, this is what we want to get rid of right here. It's clogs up, it's no good. And you may see some spots on your hams and your actual your loins, which we already have marinating. But I wanted to show you that. Now this will clean up nice. We got off everything that was unwanted. We take a little tape if we see some couple pieces of hair, but that was about it. And again, we'll put this on. We'll wrap it in our freezer paper, and then what we're going to do is, when we're ready to eat it, we'll take it out. We'll just do some minor clips after it's frozen. We're ready to have it for a Bills game. Go Bills! And we will put it in aluminum foil and pack it with all your best. I'll leave it up to you guys what you like to put in there. I like the onions and the bell peppers and oil and some garlic, and man, it just comes off. And cook it slow. You can put it in the oven. It takes about, I say, probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours at about 250, 300. And it'll taste really good. The problem with shoulders though is they get a little bony when you're eating them. There's not a lot of meat, but the bigger the deer, the bigger the ham, the bigger the shoulder. So I'm gonna let you go, and we're gonna start next. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start the prime, and then we will be back. Thank you. Hey folks, we're back. Right here is we got the prime rib, one of the best pieces of the deer. So what I was just showing Patrick is an old trick. Is I usually take my fingernails, or my fingers, I should say, along with my nails, and I come down like this, okay, and it gets me right against the tendon, right against the spine. You can probably, I don't know if you can hear that, and then I go right up against it, okay, come down like that, crevice it out. I got a little bit of a tendon there, and I come like this, okay? I come over here, and this is how you do it. And this is how you get the most amount of your meat off the best part of the deer, I believe. Okay, come down like this. Okay, come down like this. Okay, it's like you come through, it's like a gully, and then you're gonna roll it off. Hear the tendons popping off. Okay. Make sure we got everything coming out. There we go. Butterflies out. Okay. And then what I do, I roll it all out, take my knife, I come right down here, I cut up. And it'll be nice and tender because as you do this. There we go. All right.
Nice right there.
That's nice, huh? Nice way you get it off. It tenders it up. You butterfly it out, and then we'll repeat the process on the other side. And then we'll cut this up, and we'll mark that prime. All right, folks. See you in a little bit. Folks, we just got done with the prime. As you can tell, came out really nice. Doing that butterfly method that I was showing you. And we took a little bit more. We found some excess, and we'll marinate that up. And normally what I do here is cut them in a semi, you know, because they're so thick. You want to cut them not real big, but not real small either. Okay, and then we'll go here. And again, when they come out of the freezer, I always go in and dress them up a little. Okay. And then, you know, a lot of times you can butterfly down this way. Okay, put your seasoning on there. If you're gonna have a big party, I mean, you could cook the whole thing, but I usually it's just me and my sons and my grandson. All right. Like the Smith and Walensky's in New York. And because venison is so lean, it's okay to take a little hammer and beat them up a little, butterfly them. I like to put butter on them. And then what we'll do is we'll put this on the, the freezer paper, and we'll be all set. And then we got to get out there for shotgun. So I want to thank you guys. I hope you found this video helpful, and obviously click a like, and if you get any questions or anything like that, I'd be more than glad to help you. But I like to do it old school, and I believe that's, you know, just a product of myself. But nothing against you know, guys out there. There's a lot of good meat processors, but you know, I learned this from my brother-in-law, and I'd like to, you know, carry it on and show those newer hunters that are out there, these young kids that are out there, that this is the proper way to do it. So it was a great night. I'm glad you made time to watch it. I appreciate it. Have a good week.